Hey, welcome. This is Rakesh Baloni once again, and I welcome you in this meditation technique. This is going to be one of the most important meditation technique because this technique is going to help you to address your present situation. So, idea is that whatever the problems right now, we have to address it. And how do we address this? Simply by going through these wonderful meditation techniques of the NLP, which is Neuro Linguistic Programming. So let's get started. First of all, make sure that you're not driving while listening to this audio or you're not working on any machine. To start, first of all, find out a space, sit either on a chair or on the floor and get ready with the technique. Keep your spine straight, keep your hands and your feet totally relaxed. And now slowly close your eyes. This meditation technique will help you to address your present problem. So what we're going to do is that first of all, I would like you to bring the problem which you want to address on your forefront. That means it could be any kind of problem. Whatever is most worst problem we want to address. You think that really bothers you. There is something that leads you to stress, something which you really want to get out of that. It could be financial issues, it could be health issues, it could be some relationship issues. So whatever the problem, especially if it is related to some kind of ailments or disease or overweight, you can create that problem right now which generally bothers you in present moment. I hope you are ready with this. So let's get started. Sit comfortably and first of all just bring your complete awareness on your breath and take a couple of breaths. Inhale deeply and slowly exhale. Deep inhalation, exhale from nostril. Deep inhalation from your nostril and slowly exhale. And as you're exhaling, imagine that your body is becoming more and more relaxed. Completely relax your body. And now I want you to imagine that you're sitting on a movie hall. And in this movie hall, you're all alone. And right in front of you, there is a 70 mm screen. Now, all the changes which we want to bring, we're going to bring it on this particular area. Now, before we get started, just try to understand that any kind of situation in your life right now which is really bothering you is not in physical. It could be an event. Events keep happening in your life, but the way we take these events determine how we are going to feel. Event is same, but we make a lot of meanings out of that. And because of that, in the same set of circumstances, some people really get exhausted, they get stressed, and some people absolutely have no impact at all. So idea is that whatever situation are there, that is because of you are thinking too much about psychologically. And if you are able to address one psychologically, this will at least not bother you physically or it will not lead you to any diseases. So now as you're sitting down for a few seconds, I want you to bring whatever the one situation you want to get rid of, just bring that in front of you. It could be anything. Close your eyes and focus on that problem or situation or event. And as you bring the situation in front of you, think about that situation. Feel that situation is happening in front of you right now. See what you saw, hear what you heard, and feel what you felt. And as you look at the situation, if the situation is very severe, I'm sure that this situation will lead to some kind of sensation in your body. Generally, whenever we have some kind of situation, we either feel bad or we get a heartbeat. Our heartbeat becomes faster, or some kind of headache, or we feel a butterfly in the stomach. So whatever you're feeling right now, just now look at the situation. And now what I would like you to put this situation at the left down corner of the 70 mm screen. That means now you're going to reduce this whole picture. Just look at the whole situation and just turn that into a small dot and place it on the left side of left bottom corner of the 70 mm screen. And now as you've done it, this is one situation, one picture which is not very much pleasant, is quite unpleasant for you, and we are going to use this picture or this situation later on when we are going to complete this whole process. And now I want you to look right in the center of the 70 mm screen, and now I want to create a wonderful picture of yourself. Now this picture you're going to create is going to be quite opposite of the picture you created earlier. When the picture was unpleasant, example that if earlier the picture was that you saw yourself being very fat, overweight, a lot of diseases, in this picture you have to think that you're totally slim, you're totally fit, you're totally healthy. So create a wonderful picture of yourself, and you can also put on, you can wear some kind of clothes thinking that okay, you're putting your best of the dresses, best of the clothes. Create a fantastic picture when you can see there are a lot of people around you, in your family, your friends, and whosoever you want to be there, and some kind of celebration is going on. Look at yourself being totally healthy, the way you want you to see yourself. And when you look at totally healthy, create your picture bright, bigger, three-dimensional, and make it, put a lot of music on that, and create it colorful, and see that you're totally healthy right now. So if you imagining your health, so look at you're totally healthy. If there's some other situation, you can bring that, but create the picture quite pleasant, that what is your desired picture which you want actually. Okay, just enjoy yourself. Look at who all are there in your family, maybe your mother, maybe your father, maybe your family member, your brother, sister, your friends, whosoever are there. Look at them, see what they're telling you, and see that absolutely achieved your desired outcome. You're enjoying this. Now make this bigger, brighter, and now I want you to put this picture into a small dot, turn that into a small dot, and place it on the right bottom side of this 70mm screen. Okay, now we have got two different pictures. They are now in the form of dot. Now we are going to the technique, and in this technique what do you need to do first? First of all, I would like you to bring that old picture in front of you, looking at it, that unpleasant picture which we created earlier, and then keep this picture in front of you. And after that, as soon as I tell you to bring your new picture, you have to touch that new picture on the right bottom, and the moment you touch it, it maximizes. It's like that when we use our computer, PC, or our laptop and mobile phone, the moment we press something, that becomes big, so we maximize it. Similarly, you are touching that, and the moment you touch it, that new picture becomes very big, and the moment it becomes spread throughout the 70mm screen, and then your old picture get burst out of that. So this new picture is coming and is getting bigger, and it's breaking the old one. So we're going to do this 10 times minimum. So let's get started. So every time you bring this picture from your right bottom to the front, I will make a sound called boom. So every time I say boom, you just have to break the picture. So now I want you to get ready. Bring the old picture in front of you. Look at the old picture, which seems to be quite unpleasant picture for you. Now touch the new picture. The moment you touch the new picture, that becomes bigger. And just burst the old one. Explode the old one. Boom. And the moment you broke this old one, then now you can only see the new picture. Again, bring the old one in front of you, and if you left with few particles of that picture, bring the new one, break it, and spread throughout the whole 70mm screen, and burst the old one. Boom. Just break the old one. Again do the same thing. Again go back to the old picture. Is right now there are few things that is still the part of the old picture is left. If you can see that, it's quite hazy. Go back to the old new picture, bring that, touch it, and bring it. Boom. Again break this picture, and again I want you to go back and just if you left with any side of the old picture, just bring this old picture. Now I want you to bring the new picture, boom, and break the old one. Again open your eyes. Now I want you to open your eyes, close your eyes, open, close. Again bring the old picture in front of you, and now go back and put the new picture, touch the new picture, and bring it and burst the old one, boom, and break it like this. Again you bring the old picture, and whatever is left now, look at the new picture, touch the new picture, bring it on the front, boom. And let's do two more times. Let's bring the old picture, look at the old picture, bring the new image, and now bring it in front of the 70mm screen and break the old one, boom. Let's do last time. Let's bring the old picture in front of you. If there is anything left out of that, bring the new picture and break it, boom. And now look at the old picture where you can see yourself being totally healthy, yourself be achieving the results, and look at you smiling on your face. Now I want you just to relax here. I want you to just tell me or talk to yourself as to which picture do you see right now. Do you still see the old one or not? If you can't see the old picture at all and you can only still see the new picture, that means you have changed this frame of that old situation in your mind. But if you still feel that there is still some old picture, there's some part of the old picture, you can again practice this number of times. So this technique you can keep practicing number of times, and this way you will see that you are able to bring a change in you, the way you think. And if any situation creates any stress for you, you are going to get rid of that completely. Congratulations, you have done this exercise called swish pattern. This is known as swish pattern, and let me share with you that how does it really work. It works in a way that it is said that the map is not the territory. That means whatever maps we have created in our mind, generally that map is not right, it's not real. But whenever you try to think about the situation, you feel it's real, and that leads to anxiety, stress, fear, and that demean your self-image. But when you create the picture in your mind, a better picture, then that gets manifested in your body also, and you, even if you face the situation, it will not hurt you. You will not get affected by that, and that's a whole game. If you are able to be unaffected by any such situation, that means you have overcome that, and that is not going to lead you any problem. So this technique you can apply for any kind of situation you want to get out of it. If you have a situation related to your financial losses, or you are in debt, so you can see that you're already full of abundance, you have a lot of money coming in. If you have a situation related to any relationship issues, you can see the relation is getting better. If you have an issue related to your health, you can see you totally become healthy. Always remember one thing. You don't have to think that I want to get rid of the debt. Don't think I want to lose weight. The way you talk to yourself, the way you think, that's how you start manifesting. Because the moment you say I want to be debt free, and the moment you use this word debt, that means it's still you're holding that particular part. Because the mind does not understand the language of the words, it only understands the language of the picture. And that's the reason when you do visualization, when you do these techniques are really going to help you out. I hope that you have done this technique properly, and if at all you any left, you can go back and rewind it and do it once again. Congratulations, and I want to wish you all the best. Take care of yourself, and thank you. Bye bye.